most of you guys know, I spent a day or two in the hospital as a result of concussion, a clot, and dehydration, kind of all at once. And you know, from what I can remember, uh, I smacked my head on Tuesday of last week, and I got hit hard enough that I saw stars, like thousands of grains of sand that were really sparkly and stuff like that. And I got dizzy, I shook it off, and I just completed my day of work. It's what you do, you know. So anyway, that happened Tuesday. Wednesday comes around, and I'm fine in the morning. And about noon, I started feeling really tired, and I just wasn't feeling well. I figured, okay, it was the flu or a bug or lack of sleep, something. So I went to bed from about 12 to 3. Then I got up, continued my dinner duty here, and in the middle of dinner duty, it happened again. I started feeling tired and drained, and I still had all my cognitive faculties, but I was just tired, like tired beyond tired. So I go to bed, about 6 after dinner service, and woke up about 9:30, give or take. And I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know what was wrong. So I woke up and something told me. Like literally told me, Tony, get out of bed, get downstairs. And as soon as I got off the top of the bunk, that's when everything went to pot. The room started spinning very violently. I became disorientated. So somehow I made it out of the barn, and that's where Mark Fruge found me on the cement. And the last coherent thing that I remember was I was talking to my mom about whether insurance covered this, and the last words I remember clearly were, "Mark, I need help." And then after that, I was, I guess you could say, delirious, confused. I didn't know up from down, left from right. I was just a mess. I couldn't, apparently I couldn't walk, couldn't talk. So, we get to the ER, and, finally, they do a CT scan, and the CT scan finds nothing. So this little doctor that we had, I guess he was an intern or a attending, and he comes in, and he's like, well, he's talking to Mark, can you watch him? And they were getting set to release me, and then they asked me a bunch of questions. They asked me who I was. They asked me my date of birth. They asked me what year it was, what month, where I was, and I couldn't answer any of them. I forgot all that information, and as a result of that, the head neuro doctor there over at Gateway Medical Center in Clarksville, there, see, I remembered it. They kept me, and what an experience that was. Needles after needle after needle. I didn't like it at all. I had an IV in this arm, and they drew blood from this arm, and in the IV, I wound up with 1,000 milliliters of potassium chloride. Also, I got multiple injections in my stomach. Some was magnesium, and some was a blood thinner, which I think, they gave me the blood thinner because they thought there might be a clot, which would explain the confusion. And so, after that, after that one shot, I felt a lot better. I did. So, a lot of people from the base came to see me during this time. We had base director come and see me, and we had some dear friends of mine here at the base come and see me, and I was kind of embarrassed because I had these tubes and wires. I was like a bionic person. So anyway, they did a MRI, and let me tell you, a couple of cute girls over there at MRI. There's one German girl, blonde hair, blue-eyed, very gentle, very thick German accent, but very gentle. Problem was I couldn't remember my name or my phone number, so I couldn't exactly ask her out or leave my number with her because I didn't know it. So, long story short, I come back here to Nashville, which is in Adams, Tennessee, by the way. In case something else I remember. And I'm feeling a lot better. I still have my bouts of confusion, and I still have my instances of balance. But I'm getting better. As each day progresses, I'm getting better. And as far as my short-term memory loss, that's just going to get better with time. Obviously something happened. Nobody's sure what happened. And so I'm looking forward to what's coming up these next few days. Monday I go for I go to a doctor for follow-up as per the instructions from the emergency room. But yeah, I would appreciate it if you guys would keep me in your prayers because it's really frustrating when you're dealing with confusion and balance. And the simple fact that the work I do, I need my brain. I need to know, and I need to remember stuff, particularly when it comes to our network. Right now, all that's affected is just dates, places, and people. Right now that's where my memory is with people, conversations. You'll say something, and then 5 minutes later I'll ask you, what did you say, or what are we talking about? But anyway,